just 18, Matt Parry has been racing since he can remember. A karting star, he's now combining a day job as an occupational therapy assistant with his bid to rise through the ranks to driving Formula One for the Tony Fernandez-backed Caterham team.
I started with my dad doing motocross at wild tracks. We used to just go up to the Welsh mountains and do some motocross up there. We used to take a bacon sandwich and sort of go for hours on end, and that's where it sort of gave me a love for motorsport in general. From then, sort of go-karting as something that looked like it was a nice thing to do, and we started doing that just at an amateur level, and from there it just progressed all the way up to European and World Championships. It quickly escalated into something that I was doing full time. Without Dad, obviously I wouldn't be where I am sitting now, so definitely he's the biggest influence probably for my motorsport career to date. So we've been with Fortec now for a year and a bit, and they definitely become my family now in terms of team. We really sort of got know each other's personalities and characteristics, and now we work really well alongside each other.
This season, Matt will race in Formula Renault's Northern European Cup for the top British team Fortec in the colours of Caterham's driver development programme.
Didn't sleep last night. It was just obviously this is the first time that I've actually seen my car myself with all the Caterham colours, and I think the car looks fantastic, and hopefully I don't get it too mucky today, as obviously the weather's not great. So we're just obviously going to do a few bits, try out a few things that we've had a few ideas over the last couple of weeks, and just find sort of an optimal race setup. Obviously, in this game, we're talking about temps, not seconds. So anything that we can find that will help produce that next sort of couple of temps really helps us obviously get the results and hopefully qualify on pole and win races.
He's very aggressive, most probably one of the fittest young drivers we've ever worked with, which is a great help because he doesn't get tired. He's a very exciting young driver, and I think he'll go a long way. There is no reason why he can't go all the way to Formula One. And if he keeps winning the champion every level he's in, then he will be a professional driver for sure. Well, Tom Price was your last one in the 70s, and there is no reason why, maybe it's time that Wales has another Formula One driver.
I work as an occupational therapist assistant, which is basically we lay on activities for the patient situated in mental health, where we try and build on their almost life experiences in terms of cooking and cleaning and various different activities, and even like hobbies like gardening, playing football, and we basically just assess their abilities to be able to do them activities. So then when they're able to be released into the community, that they're obviously not sort of bombarded with, or what do I do now? They can do them sort of key skills and keep themselves from coming back into the healthcare unit. Yeah, it is very difficult, but that's something that I've decided that I wanted to do, and especially to get some life experiences.
As a F1 team, it's nice to have an academy and for young drivers to bring them through, help them along. We're just helping Matt in his early stages, and then we'll see what happens to him in the future. It is a fantastic tool to be able to learn various different circuits, and then also just to get a feel for Formula One. Obviously the braking forces, acceleration and stuff. So it's great facility they got there at Caterham. Matt's 18, 19 now, so if he can win races and be a top three here, then he'll have a good chance of moving on.
We were able to get 2 pole positions for the first 2 races. First race was a little bit disappointing in terms of I was leading it, and I had a bit of technical issues with my gears, but we were still able to hang on to 4th, which was a great result. Second race and third race we were able to get onto the podium, so obviously everything's looking sort of very handy for the championships. The aim is to become the next Welsh Formula One superstars. I would love just to have a career in motorsport, but at the moment I'm fully focused on being in F1.